Hi folks, welcome back to Blackbeard's detailed YouTube channel. I'm Ross, and in this vlog we're going to cover some of the stages that's made this Range Rover look as fantastic as this. The bit of a different format this vlog, more kind of backwards to front. I've basically done no front of camera work, i.e. talking to the camera at all. Everything that's been filmed has basically just been me moving the camera around as I've been doing different stages of the detail. There's no exterior footage because the weather was absolutely howling and I don't want the camera getting ruined. The weather's still pretty poor, so I think that's going to be the case for a wee while. However, I'll try and change things up and do a couple of different things. In relation to this, there's going to be no more kind of talking throughout it. When I go onto the footage, it's basically just going to be the footage of me working on the car. A couple of things just to point out. Normally the alloys taken off the car and get the ceramic coating sprayed via airbrush when they're actually off the car to prevent any overspray. However, the lug nuts and the wheels are sunken and they're really narrow, and I do not want to damage these wheels by trying to get them off with my socket. Essentially the socket is pretty much the exact same size as the hole that allows the nut to go through, and in me trying to move that I will damage the alloys, and that's the last thing I want to do. So the coating was airbrushed where the wheels were actually still on the car. For those who will comment, because I know it's inevitable, going what about the overspray etc. Doors, shutter, open, and I've also got a vent ceiling. So basically there was a throughfare, a thoroughfare of free flowing air coming through to shoot any overspray, and after they were done the whole car was wiped down yet again with a soft plush towel to ensure that if there was any overspray it's been picked up, but fairly minimal. The kind of spraying techniques more focused in on the actual spokes and on the alloy wheel, so the overspray is very minimal. And as you can see, there's not a trace of it at all in the car, because I've no doubt there was somebody comment going, what about the overspray, because the wheels were still in the car. Doesn't need to be worried about. There's basically not much else has been happening. I've been fairly constant, fairly busy. The cars again are still getting a sanitisation process when they get dropped off and before they get picked up. There is absolutely unbelievably strict no persons within my unit whatsoever, which is a shame because I like the customers be able to pick up the cars from inside the unit, and then they can actually see it when it's basically under bright light, and they can have a quick, well they can take their time basically and have a look around the car. But I just don't want anybody in my unit at this moment in time, given the lockdown, COVID restrictions. I'm unable to work from home. I need to do this, I need to do this to pay my bills, so we're not going to get into the whole the debating of whether it's essential or not. I'm going to avoid that, but at the end of the day, if I don't work, I can't afford my bills, I can't provide for my family. So I need to try and eradicate any possible risk of cross-contamination, and one of them is unfortunately no customers, nobody at all within this unit that isn't me, my wife or my wee boy who normally come up to see me for lunch. The vehicles inside, not quite sure if you'll be able to see it in any of the footage coming up, fairly sure you will, but full seat covering on the driver's seat. The steering wheel gets basically cling film wrap put round any gear selector, anything that I'm physically going to be touching inside that car, there is a barrier. So before the customer picks that up, all that is removed, taken out, and anything that I've touched inside that car, basically they will have been covered, so there'll be nothing inside that car that I have physically touched. I'm also masked up, gloved up and sanitised to the max before the customer comes and picks the car up, so I'm limiting any possible chances of cross-contamination. So anyway, let me know what you think of this format. Probably won't continue on with this because I like stopping and talking to the camera, but I'm very aware I've not done a lot of talking in front of the camera or done a vlog for quite some time, barring the Christmas charity vlog, for other reasons which in the future going into, I may go into it, I may share that with you, but it's quite private between my wife and I. We're absolute solid as a rock. It's not like a relationship issue, so don't be thinking that. It's more just circumstances that are going on in the background. I've basically just not wanted to put myself in front of the camera. I've just wanted to focus on with my work because I find it extremely relaxing and really, really stress reducing. So I hope you enjoy it. Please leave a wee comment if you do. If you don't, also leave a comment. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. I'll try and sort it. Remember to click subscribe and hit the wee bell button so you get a notification whenever I pop up a new video. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoy the footage. Bye.